Okay, so I'm using my favorite liner in the world. Actually, I have two favorite liners in the world. This one is by Vasanti Cosmetics, and it's called Cleopatra. It's a black liquid liner. The brush tip on it is amazing. I absolutely love it. It's so fine. And the other one that I love, which I don't have, is a YSL Yves Saint Laurent liquid liner as well. These both are both matte black, and that's what I like about that. Except this one is a lot cheaper than the Yves Saint Laurent one. So, going in with the liner. So, I'm not using the NYX white for the bottom. I'm actually using this one by Annabelle, just because I didn't want it to be too kapow with the white, and the NYX tends to give that effect. I wanted it to be a little bit softer, so I mean, you could still get that with the NYX, the softer look, but I find with Annabelle it's just easier. So just along the waterline first, I'm going to just clean up any excess in here, and we're going to line that right there. And I'm going to apply mascara. Whatever mascara you want, doesn't matter. I'm just doing a very light coat because I'm going to be putting lashes on, so I don't want it to come through on the lashes too much. So, but if you must know, my favorite mascara in the world is, it's a little bit expensive, but trust me, if you try it, you're going to die for it. It's Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. Amazing mascara. I absolutely love it. It really, the brush itself is just phenomenal. So hats off to Armani for this mascara. Next favorite, I'd say I have a second favorite, which is YSL. Their, I don't know what it's called. Let me see if I have it. This one. The Fossil. They're both really pricey, but I mean, if you want to go for a cheaper brand, I'd say I'm a huge fan of Voluminous mascara by L'Oreal, so do that if you must. I left my brows till after my foundation only because I don't want foundation to get affected by it if I did it before. And what I'm using for my brows is, this is by Benefit. It's one of my most favorite brow palettes in the universe. I never used to fill in my brows with anything but mascara once upon a time back in the day, until I discovered this. It has a wax and a powder, so really you're just dipping and dipping. You can use pencils, whatever works for you, but I will tell you that women will probably go through, I don't know, on average 2 to 3 pencils a year, and this alone will last you probably 2 years or more, and not expiring, still lasting you really, like, still staying really good. So yeah, wax, powder. Wax holds the hair into shape, and the powder does the filling, and I just dip and dip. And I'm just using what I used as a thinner angle brush. This one is actually MAC 266. I don't even know, I think it might be faded. But that's what I could read. I think it's 266. That's what I always use to fill in my brows with. So, okay, brows are filled. I'm actually going to, one thing I missed out is I'm actually going to line underneath my eye here. That same fluffy angle brush that I had, this one that I did with the crease, I'm actually going to use that same brown color again, and just softly dabbing just the tip of it only, I'm just going to brush it underneath my lashes, just softly. I'm going back in with rice paper, and that's where I'm going to highlight my cheekbone with. What I used for my blush is my favorite blush as always, and that would be right here. It's NARS Amour. This is what it looks like. And just using a dab of that. By smiling, you get to see your cheek, the contours of your cheek better, so I'm just applying it here and blending it back. Now, take that white that I used, this one, and I'm going to take my contouring brush that I also highlighted with, and just on the apples of that cheek, I'm going to apply the white, just to give it that sparkle and glow. And on brides, this looks amazing. But even just in general, for pictures or for this look, in general, it's awesome. So when you smile, it's that little bing, and that's what you want.